The question I am trying to answer that suppose we want this data to be pasted in our Word document. Am I right? Then we have to print screen. There is a button.
Not this one, sir.
No,
The more
data may be
columns.
anything.
No. Multiple columns to adding. The madam face that problem. The multiple columns to add it in. When the sheet one it will come, no.
I'm not getting which type of data you're talking. Suppose I have taken
tables, random tables. First a district's name.
Okay.
Next something with completed or developed. Add it here.
Yes.
And one more field, one more column. When you are dragging, the madam did get that one. Here 2 it's come, no? Yesterday it did not come. Yesterday this did not work.
And today it is working or not? You can
yes, today it's working.
Might be some issue in dragging and dropping.
And that one more, the average in the graph.
Everything
average.
will come here. Whatever you calculate, it will be.
No.
Average of what? This reference line.
Average line, any one column.
Yes.
This average line.
Yes.
In the x-axis.
Yes. This is it.
When we are clicking the x-axis, then nothing is coming.
No, you have to click on see. These are text format. These are names of district. Okay, and we can calculate average on this. We have to calculate average on these numbers.
Okay.
Okay, so if it is in y-axis, we have to calculate here, and if it is in x-axis, then we have to collect here, click here.
Okay.
It will not come here.
Edit.
Add reference line. Okay.
Add. Next.
Reference line.
Add reference line.
And once a reference is there, you can edit. Then only this option will come.
Okay.
Okay. So.
No, it's.
Okay, the problem is sorted out.
Change it. Okay.
I am repeating just one calculated field. Okay. The example may be wrong. Okay. But please pay attention. Now suppose that we have taken number of completed libraries here. Okay. Multiple fields can be drag and dropped. We have already learned. Just for example, suppose the government is providing some funds who have completed backend library numbers, and per library numbers say it 50,000 rupees. Is the objective clear? Then how we can calculate each library, each backend completed library to get 50,000 as a fund? So how to calculate that? Suppose Bagalkote has a total number of completed bacon library are 2. Okay, then it may get funds as per our requirement 2 into 50,000. That will become 1 lakh. Am I clear? Is the requirement clear what I am telling? I am not getting any response. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. It's audible.
So the message is clear. Yes, for reward purpose, each completed bacon library should be given 50,000 each. So in that sense, Bagalkote will get 2 into 50,000. Similarly, Ballari will get 2 into 50,000. Is the objective clear? What I am trying to say? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And one more thing I would like from your side, what is this Bacon library? Bacon library, anyone? Please define it.
Is physically handicapped.
Yes, yes. So, yes, yes. So, on day one, someone has just explained this. Okay. Then those districts who have completed, the government is going to provide, for example, 50,000 for completed Bacon libraries. Okay. Then how to calculate that? So we are using the term calculation. So we have to click here, create calculated field. Let it heading be or title be fonts. Now, this is the completed library. And each completed library will get 50,000, or for sake of simple calculation, let it be 10,000. Okay. So completed Bacon library, we have just dragged it from here, placed it here, and this is the sign of multiplication. This asterisk sign, that is shift 8 in your keyboard. This star or asterisk sign is used as multiplication into 10,000. Click OK. Now, since this is calculated, a small equal to sign will appear. So this is to differentiate that this is not originally present in our database. Instead, it has been calculated. Now we put here. Government is providing 10,000 per completed Bacon library. So Bagalkote will get this amount. Similarly, the rest of the district will get this amount. We can sort from here also that Chitra Durga has 189, and so it will be getting a sum of this much. And this district have not completed, so they will not get any fund. So this is simple example of calculated field. Okay. Is this example clear? Means yesterday we saw how to subtract, and as an example, how to multiply, or you can create any mathematical formula or function here using plus, minus, into, division, or a series of or combination of that operators. Is it clear? The completed numbers, we have multiplied it by 1,000. So for multiplying, this sign is used, and any number can be possible. So this is example of calculated field using multiplication, and in computer, multiplication is represented by this asterisk sign. Okay. Is this clear? I am not getting any response. Should I repeat, or if any one of you have done, you can share your screen, or if you have doubt, you may ask again.
Total district, all district total down to calculate how it. So all district total.
Okay, okay. You want grand total here.
Ah, yes, down grand total.
So for this, it is already given there. We have to click. Two things are there. First, the simple one is click on analysis, total, and show column grand totals. Then this will come as total. Total numbers completed Bacon library in entire district is this, and total amount required is this.
Where should click it first?
Analysis,
Where?
total,
No, no, no,
and
no, no, no. Before this one step. Before this step.
now for calculating total this amount or calculating
Ah,
this one.
no, no, total, grand total.
Yes, for grand total you have to click on analysis.
No, no,
Click
where which
total.
measure sum. The first
I have removed this. I am doing it again. Okay.
ah,
We have to click on analysis tab,
okay.
total, and two types of total there. So row grand total, but we don't have to row.
Ah,
Calculate the row total. We have to calculate column total. Two columns are there. So we want
yes.
to calculate column grand total. Then it will calculate.
Okay, got it.
And one more way, you simply click it here. Then it will show the entire fund. If you simply click, see here, if we remove these things, measure names, means if we remove this extra detail, it will automatically show the entire, like here. Because fonts for completed Bacon library, we have put and dragged, but it is not meaningful. It is for quick getting the total number, grand total. Okay, but this is more meaningful. That district wise total completed library is this, and total funds required is this per library, per completed Bacon library 10,000, and accordingly total numbers is this, and total numbers multiplied by 1,000 means total fund required is this. Okay, I am repeating once more. You have to click on totals. See here, tick mark is there. If you remove this, it will be removed. Again, analysis, total, and column grand totals. Okay.
Can we have somebody from the team do it and show it to all of you, also speaking in local language? Is that anybody would like to do that, please, by sharing your screen, taking through the steps, and explaining to your other colleagues?
So someone has started sharing.
So can you unmute yourself and speak, and please?
And make the same calculation on a new sheet. Click on plus sign just behind sheet 1. He mean to say that some one of you should tell the steps in your local language. Okay. I'm sharing my screen, and let me repeat it once more for you. Now suppose you want total number of, now same thing, same example I'm repeating. Okay. Number of districts completed Bacon libraries and fonts allocated. For calculating this, we have clicked here. We have clicked on create calculated field, and after that, what we have done, we have simply taken this field and multiplied by the required amount. 10,000, 50,000 or any amount. Okay, and the sign of multiplication is this. And simply click OK. We can check the calculation here also, formula. The heading is this. We have put the meaningful and relevant heading title for the same, and completed background library numbers multiplied by the amount required. That is 10,000 in our example. Now we put here, it will come. We want to sort it in decreasing order. Okay. Now we want what is the total amount, what is the grand total of completed and funds required. For that, we simply have to go on analysis, total, and show grant column totals. Why? Because the data is here column wise. So click on column grant totals, then it will come like this.
I think Neeta has shared the screen on WhatsApp. So Neeta, is that you would like to share your screen and talk to your colleagues and show it to your colleagues? Please say yes or no. And if you are doing it, please share your screen and do that and unmute yourself.
Is it possible to share from your end, Neeta? Okay. Now we want to calculate its grand total. For that, we have to click on Analysis tab. Very at the top, very top. At the top, File, Data, Worksheet. There is Analysis. Just left of the map. Top, just go 1 inch above. No, analysis. It is yes there. And click on Totals. Little below. And the second option, so column grand total, second option. Now it has been added. Why the amount are different? Mine is coming different, yours is coming different.
Sir, we have taken 1 lakh, sir, for one
Okay,
completed.
the amount has been increased. Okay, right. Okay. Then it's good. Means a step should be clear, process should be clear.
See, we are calling the name by the name we get, on your screen. So please don't misread us or don't misunderstand us, please.
So till here it is clear, right?
Here I will share my screen. Can
Please.
I share it?
Yes.
This is the grand total.
No, your screen is not shared.
Screen is not shared. Open. No, there is a lock. Is there?
Open share tray.
Share is just type leave.
No.
See at the top right corner, share button, up arrow.
When I'm clicking here, open share. Now it's visible.
No, we are not able to see that. Let me repeat the steps. See.
1 second. It's come now.
No. Here we have to. Yes.
Now.
Yes, it is visible now. This is Arati and Ramesh.
Yes.
Yes, good. Very good.
And here that if we remove this one.
Yes.
And for this graph, for only funds, we need the graph.
Yes, then remove this developed, upgraded, remove unwanted fields.
This one?
Yes. Or either you can put that field in columns or click on show me and the third option, yes. And you can swap row or column also. Swap row or column.
Column.
Yes.
And if I
No,
click
no.
the
It is just
average,
yes, you can calculate average.
average is 18,900
Yes. What is the amount taken by you?
into 100.
Into 100.
The amount taken by you is, you can
100,
click on,
100.
okay, click on fonts at the left, calculated field, fonts. Right click there in the left side. Yes, right click, right click
Yes.
and edit. Click on edit. A little below, yes.
100.
Yes, so you have taken 100 rupees.
Yes.
Okay.
If I click the apply, what will come? Here OK is there. Apply is same thing.
If you click apply, both are same. The apply means if the field is there, it will be directly applicable here.
Directly?
Applicable.
Same thing are there. Same thing are there. No need.
Same thing. No difference. Okay.
Yes. And
Okay, I'll stop my screen sharing.
okay. Thank you. Okay. And the same thing I am repeating here. We want district wise fonts. Fonts we can place it here or we can put it here and sort it. And we also want the amount to appear here. Okay. The amount is taken as 10,000.
Madam, ಇದು details doubt ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, details, tool tip, label, ಇವು 5 analyze ಮಾಡಂತ ಹೇಳ ಕೇಳ. Hello.
Yes, please.
Here the detail is there, tool tip
Yes.
and the size.
Yes.
We are confused in the detail what is happening.
Detail, see, we shall give a better data example so that this tool will be suitable according to that data. Here we cannot use this. See, what is tooltip? Tooltip and size. If you click size, you can, are you getting the size of the bars?
Okay.
Color is clear, size is clear, label is also clear. These are labels. Tooltip is what? If we place here, suppose if we put place our cursor here, it guides that this is for new worksheet, this is for sorted ascending by sum of fonts are completed. Similarly, if we place here what things should come, so here two things are coming like district name and fonts for completed Bacon library. If we want something else, suppose we want any meaningful thing, then it will appear in that tooltip. Tooltip is useful when the user places or hovers cursor over the bars, then it will come. Is the point clear? Means one more thing. So suppose we want a number of children will not come here. Tooltip means whatever extra information we want to place, we can put it here. Like click OK. Then it will say Kerala state. Generally, it is given by the system automatically of the required field, but still we want to customize. We can simply click here and write it here. Is it not clear?
Clear.
Or we can make it
detail once again. In the detail piece.
Yes, detail. See, what is by default? By default system is displaying two things, one district name and fonts for completed backend library. Let it make it more user friendly. Suppose we want, this is district name and this, so we can say that we will write okay. See this in bracket, it means the system is generated. These fields are generated by system like district name and sum. So what will be displayed here? The Chitradurga district requires a sum of this for completed backend library. So to make it more handy, we can change it according to our requirement. Is it clear now?
Yes, yes. It's clear now.
Yes, to make it more readable. But when the user places cursor there, then tooltip will come.
Sir, once again show me that query, sir. What you have written in the text box. Once again show me.
Okay. I am doing it from start. Now I'm taking this example, completed library. This is completed library, like district name. So whatever this rectangular box is coming, this is tooltip. Okay, when we place here, then district name Chitradurga and completed backend library numbers 189. So this is here. If we want it to make more readable or we want to put anything else, we can write, and this will be displayed with that. Okay, like KJK I have written. Now to make it more meaningful, suppose we want that this Chitradurga has 189 library. Okay. So by default means system generates this tooltip. Okay. But now we want to display it like, we want to say it like, we don't want district name also. Means district name like this. We want district name, but not district name as a text. Like district name means Chitradurga, this will show as total number of completed library, Bacon library. I'm writing, okay, later. And I am deleting this thing. See what will happen. Is it clear the concept of tooltip? Generally, it is not touched because the system beautifully assigns the required value, but still we want to make it user friendly. We can write here. You can see again here. Is it clear? Yes or no? Please
Yes,
respond.
Clear, sir.
Or should I repeat once more?
Sir, repeat it once again, sir, please.
By default, I would like to request you to share screen. Any one of you.
Can we have someone please share your screen so that Munna can help you what to do and how to do, and then it may help better. Can we do? Can somebody share the screen?
Please, anyone, those who have doubt or those who have already completed.
We have so many champions who have been sharing your screens on the WhatsApp. Just share live and then help us part of understanding better. Yep.
Yes. Yes. Chitra, yes, he has just put the same thing. Good. Let us do it once more. Click on the new sheet plus sign.
So can you explain it to your colleagues, please, now? How have you done it? Please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will explain it, sir.
Yes. You may speak in your local language for better understanding.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First, ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ನೇಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ
please take sheet new sheet by clicking plus sign below.
Okay, sir.
And now
I will add it, sir.
Yes,
sir. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ನೇಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೋ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟೆಡ್ ಬಿಕಾನ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಯನ್ನ ನಾನೊಂದು ರೋ ಆಗಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ
now we will
ಫಂಡ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟೆಡ್ ಬಿಕಾನ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಫಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡೆ. ಫಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಶೋ ಮೀ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಅಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತು ಡಿಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಸಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಸಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಇದು ಲೇಬಲಿಂಗ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಬಂತು. ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಬಂದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನೀಗ ಟೂಲ್ ಟಿಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಈಗ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ನೇಮ್ ಚಿತ್ರದುರ್ಗ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನೀಗ ಇದನ್ನ ನಂದು ಟೂಲ್ ಟಿಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟೂಲ್ ಟಿಪ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ನೇಮ್ ಅಂತ ಶೋ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಇದು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ನೇಮ್ ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ನನಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕೋ ಆ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ.
or we may write it needs because we have taken amount, not numbers.
Okay, amount. Yes.
See, we can write anything. The purpose is that we can write anything, but it should be meaningful and user friendly.
Yes, sir. So ನಾನೀಗ ಇದು ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟೆಡ್ ಬಿಕಾನ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಟೂಲ್ ಟಿಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
Now here has fund beacon library is added by us. Okay, so we can change or modify tooltip to make it more meaningful. And the tooltip only come when we place our mouse pointer over that bar. Is it clear? Okay. District name, completed beacon library, or you can place here. We are sorting. If you place here, then this small box containing district name as Chitradurga and completed by beacon library numbers 189. So this is tooltip and it is very user friendly. It is already given by the system default, but still we want to make it more informative. We can change it from here. Anything you can change. Okay, and this will appear like that. Okay, anything relevant. So to make it more meaningful, we can simply type any extra message, otherwise it is good.
Anybody else would like to share your screen and show it to your colleagues and share with your colleagues? Please feel free.
Or if the concept is clear, we should go for new topic.
Can we hear someone either sharing or just
Hello?
advise if we can proceed?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Is it possible that what we are writing in tooltip, it will display on the bar? Because we have to take the screenshot now. When we are moving the mouse, then only it's showing instead of that
Yes.
one.
Yes, yes.
Is it possible? In the
See, one more thing we have to understand. See, we are habituated for using hard copy, means paper and pen. But suppose there are multiple districts, then it is nearly it will become confusing to display all the details at one go. So this is part of interactivity, that whenever user clicks or places cursor here, what should be given. It is just like our mobile screen. Suppose it has not been touch screen, then the amount of or number of buttons required will be enormous, in maybe in thousands.
So Munna, what he's saying, we are saying that when we are on the tool, we are online, we can take the cursor there and we can do that. Yes. He's saying normally they take the screenshot or they take the printout for the officers. So how does it happen? How can we do that?
Coming to the point.
Yeah.
What is this tooltip?
the question is same. My question is same because we are taking the screenshot now.
Yes. I am explaining. See, what is the technical issue here? If you place cursor here, what two information you are getting? Can you read? This is Raichur and completed is 11. Okay. Am I right? Only two information is being displayed in tooltip.
Yes, yes.
Now, if we put completed backend library here, so here also district name is coming and the same detail is coming. Then why tooltip is required in printing? Got my point? If you place here, it is saying district name is Kolar and completed backend library is 6. But if the tooltip is not available, then also Kolar is displayed and the length of bar we can analyze. We can put label also like 6. Though in printout it is already conveyed there.
So both the information are actually coming. One on the left hand side, which is the district, and one on the right hand side, which is the number.
Am I clear? Suppose if we place here, only two information is coming, name of district and number of completed backend libraries. But if you don't put there, still district name is appearing here and detail is also appearing here.
So Munna, I think what we are also talking for the print purpose, this will serve the purpose. However, if more and more their officers start using the tool in the live environment, either from their mobile or from their system, then whatever the captions we give, it becomes more relevant and more meaningful. But to start with, whatever the information is they want to provide, it is there on the screen.
Yes. Whatever the tooltip is providing here, it is already embedded here, the name of district and the number of completed beacon library. So it does not require external displayed or on printing on paper, the same this tooltip box. Am I clear?
Sir, from Dharwad, sir. Sir, there is a one submission, sir.
Sir, my question is here. In the tooltip, the extra information we written it for analysis purpose. For that extra information, I want to display on this bar chart. On particular Chitradurga bar is big is there, no? That display I want it. What the extra analysis in the tooltip we are returning.
See, I'm telling you. We have learned that this can be moved here or here. Yes or no? This label can be changed using alignment. It is in center. Now it is here. Okay. This 189 is visible. We can change the color also. Yes or no? Is it visible or no? Yes. Now, if you want to put extra things on this bar, this is also possible. We can complete here and we can write hello. Okay. And click OK. Then it will also appear here.
Munna, in the chat also there is a query.
No, let me complete this.
Sure.
Is this option clear? So if you want to add some extra user-friendly detail, it can be written from label, text, and write anything. Okay, then it will also appear here. So whatever extra information you want to put, you can put here. Is the query solved? Generally, it is for software soft copy purpose, so that whenever user places there, extra information will come. But if we want to put on bar, you can write it on bar also. Is it clear?
Yes, is it clear?
You change the color to this also. It will increase the size little bit. Okay. So anything is possible. So tooltip is not for printing. It is when the user places its mouse over there, it will be displayed. If you want to permanently add extra detail, it can be added here also. Okay, anything else? Any query? So calculated field method of how to calculate formula in Tableau is same like create calculated field. We can take two different fields and we can do mathematical operations like plus minus into or complex calculations also. The process is same. Now, see, two things are given here. And please pay attention. Which field represents the total number of library present in that district, in a particular district? This or this? Please respond. Suppose now, none of you are responding. Suppose we want to calculate total number of library present in district. So which is the most suitable column? Is this completed is suitable or identified is suitable or developed or upgraded GPL? This one is okay. Which represents the total number of library in a district? I think this represents. Gagan or Karthik, you may help. Am I not clear? So let us see this one. Let's take this as an example, completed by library. Now we want that. What is the? You want to ask something?
Yeah, Munna, repeat one second. What did you ask?
I wanted to know that
Okay.
in a district, which field, either completed, developed, or identified, represents the total number of library. I think this one represents total number of library.
Identified.
Identified. Okay.
Yes.
Now identified Bacon library numbers. So I'm giving you a task. You want district name, identified, and this is number of children registered. So here are three things: district-wise identified number of Bacon libraries, together with number of children registered in Gram Panchayath libraries. Now we want to calculate what is the average number of students registered in a library district-wise. Suppose Bagalkote has 2 library and number of students is this. Means 66,763 divided by 2 will be a formula for calculating number of registered students per library. Is the question clear? How to calculate number of registered children or student number of children registered per library. Please read the question, and if it is not clear, you may ask. Suppose Bagalkote has 2 identified Bacon library and total number of registered children is 66,763. So we can say that in 2 library, this is the total number of registered. So per library, what will be the number of registered children? Then 66,000 divided by 2. Am I clear? Please respond yes or no. Suppose Bagalkote has 763 library. Okay, and total number of number of library is 2, and number of children registered is this. So if you want to calculate an average, what is the total number of registered children per library? So it will be calculated like this: 66,763 divided by 2. This is the objective clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is task for you. Calculate here what is the average number of registered children per library.
Sir, we need to take an average of an each district, sir. Then we'll get the.
Just to show the result. It should be placed here. That what is the average number of children registered per library. Suppose Belagavi has 14 identified Bacon library, and this is 3421. So in a way we can say that Bagalkote has only 2 library, but the registered number is 66,000. And Belagavi has 14 library and total registered number is only 34,000. It means per library number of registered children is very less compared to this. Okay, so we want to calculate what is the total number of what is the average number of students registered per library in each district. Let me show this. But ideally you should do that. I'm writing a relevant title: average number of students or children per identified nothing new is there. Okay, everything can be solved using single copy pen and division. So we want to calculate average. So first of all, we will take number of children divided by identified Bacon library. Okay. Means number of children registered in Gram Panchayat means this field divided by identified Bacon library. Okay. So a new calculated field has come. We shall simply place it here. The average number is this. So we can say that in Hasanpura.
ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡು. ಆಫ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸರಿ.
See, this is the total number of children registered in a single library. Is this thing clear? Is this objective is clear? I am not talking about how it has been calculated.
ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ.
ಧಾರವಾಡ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Is this calculation clear? I am not talking how it has been arrived, how it has been calculated, but I am just asking about its meaning. That Hassan has per number of library, that is 1, is 99,000. Similarly, Bidar is second most on an average. It has got only one library and total enrollment is this much. So we can say that here more libraries needed. Is this thing clear? We have just calculated. Please ask. Please go ahead. Okay. We can sort on the average number of students. Very good, very good. Click on average number of students. Click on the heading. Yes, there dotted down arrow sign appears. Just right most. No. This dotted, see, you can see the sorting symbol. You can click there also. Yes, it is good. Click again there. Yes. Now, Hassan has 99,447 per library. Okay, so suppose the government is planning that on every 10 students, 10,000 students, one library should be there. Okay, then accordingly, this needs more library because in a single library, 99,000 students are enrolled. We can sort it from here also. Is this concept clear? Average number of children registered in a single library. Yes or no? This means that Hassan has only one library and that library is very crowded. We can say that in a single library, nearly 1 lakh students are registered. Similarly, in Bidar, in one library, 80,000 students are enrolled. Now, let us take example of Raichur. Raichur has 11 identified Bacon library and total registered children is 2,81,000. So per library 25,000 on an average, 25,553 students are enrolled. So we have learned how to calculate average or division using calculated field. So for that, what we have taken, we have just divided number of children registered, means this field divided by total identified library. Is this topic concept clear? You can share your screen, or else if you ask, we shall repeat it for you. it is like that. Suppose we have got 20 mangoes and we want to distribute among 5 children, then each children will get what number of mangoes. So similarly, each library has got this much. So this district Raichur has got 11 numbers of identified Bacon library, and total number of registered students is this one, 281. So on an average, Raichur has got 25,553 number of children registered in a single library. Is it clear?
I think today also we are getting very little responses or the screenshot sharing, by the team. Not too sure what is the reason.
If it is not understood, I will repeat multiple times, but it is our request that please respond, whether yes or no, the topic is understood or not. We will repeat it for all of you for several times. Any query till
Sir, I want to share one thing. Sir,
please.
here what happened? We are getting some other task also with this training.
Okay, okay, your official work.
Because we are not getting the proper training in this.
Okay, that is part of the work, but is this topic clear? If it is not clear, you may simply say that please repeat. We shall repeat it for you.
No, sir, this topic is clear, sir. By evening, we will share the screenshots, sir. We will work on this and we will share the screenshots.
See, we are very happy that you all are getting this, means the topics understood. It not required to get a screenshot of each and every topic. Okay, but if you send it, it will be very handy and interesting for us also. Okay, it is not mandatory that you should send, but the only thing is that if we are imparting the training, it should be properly understood at the level so that you can do it on your own, right?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Sir, in your screen, the presentation mode, the icon is there. Next to share icon is there. But when you are our downloaded screen, there is no share icon is there.
Can you share your screen?
No.
You mean to say that this is not available in your system?
Yes.
See, what I am using is licensed one, paid version of Tableau. Okay, so more features will come automatically, and you all are means using a free version of Tableau, that is Tableau Public, and this is paid one. So some features extra is given there.
From that share icon, you can share the screen as it is, the soft copy, no?
A dashboard will go and it will be appearing on a website, and for that some extra coding needs to be done. But please pay focus on this just creation of this calculated fields. These are secondary things. Okay, anyone can do this, but what is our responsibility? How to use these features, right? Creating content, creating interactive visualization, and that's what is our motto. And sharing it just as you share in your WhatsApp, and it is simply sharing, but its process is little different. It will be shown like this.
This is okay.
Yes,
this is coming.
This thing will be see what is the need for learning and using this software, be it Tableau, Power BI, something like that, because outsider people can also interact, and for interaction to the outside people, website is required. Okay, so this will appear as it is on the website on which it is shared or on which it is embedded, and the user can simply place the cursor and see the details, and it will appear like this. Nothing like this, nothing, all these tools will be appearing there. It will appear simply the output, only the results. on the web screen or the web page.
And even then on the top left, when you see sheet 6, even that can be named.
Yes, we have
in
learned
the
here.
original Excel sheet.
Here we can change.
Yes.
We can change. Okay. So whatever we write here, will automatically become heading of this sheet also. It is just to identify and differentiate that this sheet contains what. So this sheet contains average number. Similarly, this contains completed by library. We can simply right click and rename as per our requirement. We can also change the title. We don't want this to appear here. So we can also right click here, edit title, and we can write anything as per our requirement. Okay, we can simply remove or we can put anything. You can also make it bold, make a place it in center. So every number of children for Karnataka district. Okay. It has been already explained in the previous classes. So what I mean to say is this calculated field clear? If it is clear, we can proceed for a very interesting topic. Okay, and if that is
Sir, it's clear, sir. It's clear, sir.
Yes. Now, see, this is a calculation part. So it contains formula or function. Okay. Let me explain a few things which are of utmost important and which may be used at it not maybe it is required in day-to-day working. We will see conditional operator. Like plus, minus, into, and sign of division. These are all operators. Okay. Like A plus B. Then here A A plus B. So plus is mathematical sign and that is mathematical operator. And A and B are known as operand. Okay, so operators are what? Plus, minus, into, division. This is sign of into and this is sign of division. So these are known as operators. Now, suppose there is condition that we are going to our office. Okay, the condition is that when it rains, we have to take an umbrella. We have to carry an umbrella. Then what is the condition of taking an umbrella with us? When it rains. Okay, if it rains, take umbrella. If it is raining, then what? Take umbrella. You can also assign different part, else do not take umbrella, no umbrella. Okay. So what is important here? This is condition. If this condition is met, let me generalize. If this is condition, and if this condition is true, what should be done? Then true part should appear here, and else if it is false, then what should be there? The false part should be here. Okay. So if it is raining, then what action should be taken? Take umbrella. Else, no umbrella.
So Munna, in the current case, can we also say if completion is more than 25% or more than 50%, then you include?
Yes, we shall take such examples, but let us understand the construct of this. concept and construct, means how to write a coding or this statement. That is a really nice example we have just cited. But when this concept is clear, we will doing the same thing
on their data.
So if the condition is true, if a condition is given, then either it will be true or false. Okay. Now, is this concept clear? If condition is either true or it is false. If the condition is true, true message or true part should be mentioned here. Otherwise, if it is condition is not true, then false statements will be written here. Is this thing clear? And example, day-to-day example, if it is raining. So this is the condition. This is the condition. Let me put in bracket. If this is the condition, and if it is true, means if it is raining, take umbrella. Otherwise, no umbrella. Is this thing is clear? Literally, is this clear? Yes or no? Okay, let us take an example. See, Raichur has highest 2,81,000 number of enrollment or number of registered children. Now we want to label it or categorize it that if a particular district has total number of registered children in Gram Panchayat library is greater than 1 lakh, then it should categorize as high enrollment. Otherwise, if it is less than 1 lakh, it should categorize it as low enrollment. Is the message clear? Means all those districts having total number of registered children in a particular district is greater than 1 lakh, it should be categorized as high enrollment. And if it is less than 1 lakh, it should be categorized as low enrollment. Is the objective is clear? If it is not clear, it will be clear right now.
And Munna, we can also say that if it is more than 1 lakh, it is high. If it is 50,000 to 1 lakh is medium,
Yeah,
and
we
less
can say, but for understanding person,
Yeah.
let us take binary.
yeah,
We can categorize in multiple.
we can add more
Yes,
complexity.
but
to that.
let the concept should be clear.
Absolutely.
So we can write if what we want to compare, we want to compare number of registered children. So take this. Okay. Now, if it is greater than 1 lakh, 1 lakh greater than means if it is equal to 1 lakh, it is not. It will consider it as means. Let me put means it should be equal to 1 lakh or greater than 1 lakh. If you put only greater than means it will calculate from 1 lakh and 1.
1.
Yes, if it is equal to means either it should be equal to 1 lakh or greater than 1 lakh. And please pay attention on zeros. So if it is greater than 1 lakh, then what should come? So we have to write it here. Then see here if and then are keywords. Keywords means this is literature which Tableau understands. Then what should happen? Then it should label as high registration. I am writing here high registration. Okay. Now still it says it contains error. End. See, now it's right, calculation is valid. But what we have covered, we have only covered half part. Half part means when it is raining, take umbrella. We are not instructing computer what will happen if it is not raining. Okay. So we may or may not write, but here for understanding purpose, let me write that part also. If it is not greater than 1 lakh, what should come? The message should be low registration. Okay. So if number of children registered in Gram Panchayat is greater than equal to 1000, then this message should come. Else means what? When it will come? When this number is less than 1 lakh. In other way, we can say that if this condition evaluates to be false. And when it will become false? When this number will means number of registered children is less than 1 lakh. Then what should come? It should come low registration. Okay. And every if should be ended by end. This is syntax. Syntax means grammar or way of writing. If we remove this, it will show calculation contains error. Okay. One more thing. If we click here, it guides expected end to match if at character 0. So it says that if should be completed by end also. So we have to write end. Now the calculation is valid. Let me show it a complete cycle and then you will be able to get it more clearly. Now this is calculation 1. Let me change it. Instead of calculation, we write high or low registrations. Name should be meaningful, relevant. Okay. Now it is not coming in hash sign. It is coming in ABC. Why ABC? Because the result here is text. High or low is not numbers. Now if you put this here, see what is coming. It is greater than 1 lakh. So it is saying high registration, high registration, high registration. And it is less than 1 lakh, then low registration, low registration, low registration. Are you getting the points? And now to make it more meaningful, simply we will place district name here. So these districts are of high registration. Means this districts have high registration that is greater than 1 lakh, and this districts have low registration. So if we change this, it will come like this. And if you want to grouping like a structure, we simply place it here. Is this useful, meaningful, and is it understood?
Yes, sir.
You can simply write this. You can change the figure also. If we place it 50,000, 10,000, or whatever the requirement, it will come like this. Please do it, and if there is doubt, problem, you can ask. This is the condition if which field? So this field, we have taken this field, number of children registered. And what is the condition? It should be greater than or equal to 1 lakh. If this condition is true, what should come? Then we have to write then. We have to write then. Why? Because see, if, then, else, and end are part of this if. If this condition is true, then this should happen, else this should happen, and at last if should be ended by writing end, end. Is it clear, or should I explain it once more? Please write it as it is and do it in your system. Simply write as it is. Let me write once again. We have to write if, then we have to give the condition like what is the field taken? This is number of children. We can take any field, but for simplicity purpose, we are taking number of children. And what is condition? If it is greater than equal to, say 1 lakh, or you can say 80 lakh, sorry, 80,000. Okay, then what should come? Then
so Munna, actually we are developing the logic without writing the program. Because we know like if something, so that something is already there.
yes,
Then more than, less than, equal to,
yes,
multiplier, we are just doing that. And then the second field, which is the, the second field. So we are actually developing a logic for an output without writing up code.
what is there?
So this code is actually, not technical code.
No, this is technical code, but this is so advanced that in English literature it is written.
Correct.
It is just as human beings understand. It is simply rewritten here.
As we are talking, we can write.
Yes, yes. You can write anything, okay. But it is advisable to write meaningful sentences. Click OK. Now it is greater than 80,000, then this districts are also come in high registration category. You want district name. If you want number of children, and again high low registration, it will come like this. We can simply remove this also. Sorry, we can reorder like this. Now the condition is 80,000. So the number of districts have increased to this, and low registration districts are this. And calculation code is here. If this field, that is number of children greater than equal to 80,000, you may take any figures here. Then what should be appearing there? And if the condition is false, what will be the next step? And then if should be completed by END, writing end. If it is not there, it will show error, like the calculation contains error. If then is also not present, then it will raise an error. See, this contains error. Expected then to match if. Now it displays the calculation is valid. Is it clear? Had someone done this? Is anyone has completed?
I think they are doing it and they are sharing the screen. If somebody can come on a live screen, share their screen and explain it to others, I think that will be wonderful.
Good. Very good. So, okay. Click on the calculation, that is high and low registration. Right click and click on edit. Yes. It means we have taken 80,000. Means all registration greater than or equal to 80,000. It will be categorized into high, otherwise low. And instead of high registration, we can write anything. Okay. It is just for symbolic. Instead of high registration, double quotes is needed. Why double quotes is needed? Because we want to display some message, and if some message is to be displayed, then it should be enclosed within double quotes. Double quotes just starting at H means high and registration ending. You can write anything, but make sure it should be relevant and meaningful. I want a yes from all the participants, because this is very useful and it will be used in multiple ways, multiple scenarios. And please do it practically. And if it is done, just let me know. We shall use this calculation in a more better way. It is being done. And if someone wants to share, please, all of you are most welcome to share. If it is not understood properly, you may ask. Good. Just few screenshots are coming. So condition can be anything. Numbers can be anything. Greater than, less than. Multiple conditions can be also applied. Is this topic clear? If else, should we repeat it or should we go for another use of this? Okay, let me take one more example of this. The same thing I am taking the if else for another example. This is identified Bacon libraries and completed Bacon library. Now you want the numbers yet to be completed. And it is not calculated. Let us calculate. And we can write in a small case or means upper or lower case both. There is no any difference either here or in coding also. So we have to write identified minus which we have already learned. Okay. Let me now the objective is that we have to calculate the percentage of completed Bacon library. Okay, we have to calculate percentage of completed Bacon library and those districts who have got 60% and above completed Bacon library in terms of percentage, they should be categorized or grouped as good performer, otherwise bad performer. Maybe this term is not good or bad, but for sake of categorizing, we shall be using this term, or you may suggest some other term. But the objective is that all those districts which has completed 60% of identified Bacon library, they should be categorized as good performer, otherwise bad performer or low performance. Okay, is this objective clear? So first, let us calculate percentage. I'm not getting any response. You may say yes or no.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's clear.
So heading I have written percentage of completed Bacon library. So what is how to calculate? This is completed Bacon library divided by identified Bacon library multiplied by 100. Okay. Now let us remove all the feeds. District wise percentage. Yeah. I am not sorting this. Means Bagalkot has percentage means 100% completed. Let us check it. Completed and identified. So 2 has been identified and total 2 has been completed. This means 100%. Similarly, out of 5 only 2 has been completed. This means 40%. So this percentage is good. Means calculation is right. Okay, and 3 out of 3 means 100. Similarly, 2 out of 5 is 40%. Let me put this only these things. Now we want to categorize all those districts which have completion percentage above 60. Then it should be categorized as a good performer or a high performer, low performer, anything like that. Suggest me a suitable heading, please. So what will be the condition if the percentage of completed by icon library is greater than equal to 60, then here a problem may arise. But let us check this. You can write low performance or needs improvement. Anything? The calculation is valid. Okay. Now click OK. Let us place this. See, this is low performance. This is high. Again, 40 is low. We can simply drag it like this. So high performance districts are those districts which has completed 60 or 60%, 60% or above 60%. So till Chikamangaluru, it has been categorized as this. Similarly, low performance districts are this as per calculation, and calculation is this. Its concept is clear. If its concept and how to use in the actual data. Please respond. Am I audible clearly?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just objectives should be clear. If steps are missing, I will repeat. Is this interesting and useful?
Yes, sir.
If it is so, please speak in confidence, right? Okay. Please do it. And still you face any difficulty, you have doubt, you may ask multiple times. We will be happy to repeat it for you. So similarly, we can analyze according to the given data that what are the high performing districts in terms of completion of beacon library, and which districts needs to be enforced to achieve its greater percentage. So,
Sir, other than if else, we have else if also. So in middle,
yes, if you
50% performance. So we have high performance of 100%.
Yeah.
So in center is 50, and the lowest will be less than 10. So
yes,
three categories can be made.
Yes, more than 30 category also is possible. But see, this is the first lesson of this topic. And so I wanted to just true or false or yes or no. So if this construct is clear, if this conditional operator is clear, then we have categorized in two things. Okay, multiple conditions can be given. Suppose, as you suggested, if it is below 40%, then low category. If it is between 40 and 80%, it is middle. And if it is greater than 80, it is high performance. You mean to say like that? Okay, like school grades. A grade above 80, between 60 and 80, B grade, it is like this. So is this topic clear? Till here it is clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, then now we should categorize, as Sudhir also suggested, for multiple categorization, right? So we can write else if. Else if means if condition is true, then this should come. Otherwise, what should come? Then there is construct, means way of writing else if. What again we have to take percentage. Now let it be 80%. Then 80 performance, high performance, if it is greater than equal to 60%, then what message should come? Medium performance. The word can be anything suitable. Else low performance. Let us write achievement is better, I think. Their name can be anything within double quotes. These are known as double quotes, this and this. High completion, medium. So if this percentage is greater than 80 or equal to 80, if it is greater than equal to 80, then it should be categorized as high completion. Else if is there, else if together. Means if this condition is false, then it will come else if, then again we have to provide a second condition that if it is greater than 60%, then medium should be displayed, else low completion. And here error is being displayed. What is the error? Anyone, please? Here it is missing. Now the calculation is valid. Let us click apply and okay. See, high completion above 80, between something is wrong here, medium is coming here and low is here. Why medium is not coming? Because it is alphabetically sorted H, L and M. Okay, we can sort here also. Medium, low, or like so. High completion, low completion, medium completion. We can write meaningful related to that completion category. Okay. This is the for so multiple condition can be given. More than 3, 4, 5, whatever the requirement. Is it clear? Please pay attention on this. First condition is this part is true. If this is not true, then else if is written when we want more than one condition. Yes, this is also condition. If this is satisfied, if this is true, this message should appear. Otherwise, this will appear. So high, low, medium. Is the query sorted and clear? And it is better if you write down it on your notebook or paper so that afterwards you can just have a reference to this. Is it good or should I repeat? Or
No, sir, it's clear, sir. It's clear, sir.
We can write multiple conditions. So now you can practice as per your requirement, if this should be classified as this or this, and also arrangement, reordering. Suppose if you place here, it will come at the front of each district, high, 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 low, medium, or something like that. But I think this one is more informative. And we want high, low, medium, so we can sort. See, if it is being sorted alphabetically, then first H will come, L will come, or M will come. And if we sort descending order, J to A, then first M will come, L will come is low, and again, but this is not meaningful. So we can manually sort that after high, M should come, means medium should come. Then there is option here, data source order, high, low, medium. It's not coming. Sort manually is there. Manual. The manual after high, we want lows to be removed there. Now it is more clear. But that is secondary part. This should be our focus area. High, medium, and low. So high we have taken greater than 80, medium between 60 and 80, and we can see it from this calculation also greater than 80. Percentage completion is greater than 80, then it should be categorized as high. Otherwise, medium means greater than 60, else low. Is it clear? If someone would like to share your screen, you are most welcome. And it requires a little practice. 1 or 2 times if you practice, it will be very handy, easier, and useful in our day-to-day working. And on any type of data. Would someone would like to share his or her screen? it is advisable just to try only for two things, like if the condition is true and this is false, and if it is done, you can go for 3, 4 or multiple conditions. I am getting no response. It means all are getting understood it 100% or null or zero.
And at least we hope, the participants are there in the call. Beyond their digital presence, they are also physically present.
If there is any doubt, I can repeat it once more for you. Or if someone has completed, it is our request to kindly share the screen. You may note it down.
Munaji, can you show percentage calculation sheet?
This is
once again, please explain that first stage percentage, how to take completed beacon libraries you show no. Please explain that one.
see, we have to calculate percentage of completed beacon library with respect to identified beacon library. So it is simply like 300 out of 500 marks. So how to calculate percentage? If a student gets 300 out of 500, then it is calculated like total is marks scored obtained divided by full marks. Okay, so here also total identified beacon library is this and completed beacon library is this. So completed beacon library divided by identified beacon library. Okay, and to calculate percentage we simply multiply this. So here also we can simply multiply this. So the same thing is there. This is completed beacon library and divided by total identified beacon library into 100. Okay, it is just like this. If someone scored 300 out of 500, it means that out of total identified beacon library, what is the completed one? Let me rearrange it. See here, this is identified and this is completed. And how to calculate percentage. So means full out of 7, all 7 have been completed. Out of 11, all 11 have been completed. So percentage is this. But if we take some more examples here, like this, out of 10, 5 has been completed, means 50% has completed. Now let us calculate this. Let me take some round figure if it is available. Suppose 40%. This is out of 10, 4 has been completed. So this 4 means completed beacon library out of what? Out of 10 into 100. It will be 40. Okay. This is 4 means completed Bacon library divided by identified library into 100. And this is example of this Haveri district. That out of 10, 4 has been completed. Is it clear?
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay.
And now this calculated field, see this calculated field has been used in completion category. Means this percentage of calculated library is not in original data source. It is this, means this has been calculated by us. And this can again be used for calculating different formula function or calculations. So now this percentage have been taken and compared. If that calculated percentage is greater than 80%, then it should be high completion category. Else, if we have multiple conditions, means more than one condition, then second condition is else if that percentage category is greater than 60, then medium. Otherwise, it will show low completion.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Still, you feel any problem, any doubt is there, I will be happy to explain it once more. Otherwise, you can share your screen, and it is advisable that you should practice in your free time so that concept will be clear. Or if concept is not clear, then the trouble will be clear that where is the obstruction, right?
I think some screen has come.
Okay, someone is setting high, low, medium. Good, very good. So it means this calculation requires two things. First, calculation of percentage, and then comparing percentage to calculate a performance level, whether high, medium, or low.
Correct.
And this is also 3 category. Earlier we were discussing only true or false, means either high or low, and now this has been 3 categories. It can be extended to multiple categories or groupings. Okay, if we use taxable data also, then we can say that completion percentage of tax completion is this one, or something like that. You can just practice another data source.
So all participants now, we will have a break of 1 week. That means we will be meeting in the week following, which we will communicate the schedule to you again with the exact dates and time for clarity's sake. So you all have time. We would really love that next time when we meet, if some of you would like to, spend first 15-20 minutes showcasing some of the work that you have done using the same data or some other data, I think that would be lovely to measure the effectiveness of this training and how this workshop can be converted into more actionable.
Sir, Gagan here, sir.
Yes, Gaganji.
Sir, can you please share the video, sir? If you share the videos, they will again revise it till the next session, which is going on, which will be conducted.
Sure. What we will do,
Yes,
Gaganji, we will share the 4 days we have completed. We
Yes,
will
sir.
share the 4 links. So
Yes.
anybody will be able to go and access those links and go through the motions, go through the recording.
Yes, thank you, sir.
We will do that by, I think, in shortly we will get for today also. So
Yes,
by
sir.
the end of the day or first thing tomorrow morning, we will share all the 4 links.
Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. So with a commercial break of 1 week, we will meet after the following week, everyone. And we will really look forward that all of you play around and, maybe with some other data also, work on the tool and treat it more like playing rather than, actual, you are doing something seriously right now. If you can play around, it will be great.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Next, our meeting will be on 31st, sir. Then before that, I think you will share the schedule for next 3. Yes.
So links and schedule you will get either by the end of the day today or first thing tomorrow morning for sure.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful.
Yes,
I think
thank you, sir.
we would like to say thanks to all the very, very entertaining and enterprising and participating participants. Thank you.
Thank
Enjoy
you,
your.
Please
Thank you.
go to
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks everyone.
So
VC ಮುಗಿತಾ?